Well, so they also make shoes of the skin, of the baby's skin.
They got a special tool and they put it in the skin and like in the baby's skin, and then they
take it out, and then they stick it because the blood is kind of sticky,
and they make the shoe with the sole
and the flip-flops. They stick it on the flip-flops.
They got flip-flops and like those shoes, like the one that I like, the ones that I showed my mum in the shoe shop in Grand Cross. Those ones with this big, it got a big star.
I'm Richard. Because you're talking on our behalf and telling us that we all want to be Jew haters. I don't hate Jews. You're telling us that we all want to get every single Muslim out. That's not my position. It might be some people's position. It's not mine.
Yes,
if people are Muslim and they're living in this country and they're peaceful, I ain't got a problem with them. They want to go inside their house and pray. As long as nobody can hear it, I don't give a shit.
Pause.
They want to go inside their mosque and pray. I don't give a shit.
Okay. On the shoe.
But if they want to cover up for grooming gangs, if they want to cover up for terrorists, then I do give a shit, yeah. Then I do give a shit. I ain't worried about your colour. Couldn't give a fuck. Don't care where you come from. Don't care what your ethnicity is. But I'm sick and tired as a white person. Being judged because I'm white and having people assume they know what white people are thinking when they don't. And I'm sick and tired of having to listen to ethnic minorities who are not white telling other people on our behalf what it is we think. So if you want to know what I was offended over, there you have it. Yeah? Not just you, Paul as well. And the fact that all this issue is overclouding the justice that we're trying to get for girls that have been raped and groomed and mutilated and murdered up and down the country. It's been overshadowed. The cause has been overshadowed by people trying to make out that people fighting for justice are racist. So that's what I was offended by. You know? But calling me a motherfucker, I don't know where that's come from. It's a very weird, bizarre way of talking. And it don't make you look hard, by the way. It don't make you look hard.
People for money every 2 weeks. I did a GoFundMe 9 months ago because my supporters told me to. And just by the way, when I tried working and then my contract couldn't continue because of my YouTube channel a couple of months ago, all of my supporters told me to set up another GoFundMe, but I never did one. Do you know what I did? You stupid dumb bitch. I wrote a fucking book. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, don't use me to publicise your book, love. This is all about trying to get sales for your book, isn't it? Waving your book in front of your fucking face. Any excuse to say, look what I've done. I wrote a book. We can all write a book. Do you know what, love? They say there's one good book in front of everybody. One good book inside of everybody. If everybody put their mind to it, they could all write a fucking book. I couldn't give a toss about your fucking book. Tell you what, I'll borrow your book and wipe my ass on it. That's how much I care about your fucking book. Yeah? I ain't worried about your book. I ain't worried about you. Yeah? You are a grifter. You haven't suffered like the girls who got raped, threatened with murder, had their windows put through, drove out of their towns, prostituted all over the fucking country. Yeah? You've had a couple of little fucking YouTube trolls write fucking horrible stuff to you. Well, join the fucking club, love. Join the fucking club. You're not special. Yeah? And let me tell you something, yeah? Straight up and down, Lubna. You wouldn't call me a bitch to my face. Yeah? Because I'll show you what a bitch is. Yeah?
You fucking dumb bitch. I wrote a book to sell because I didn't want to beg people for fucking money. I opened an online consultancy, a one-to-one, an unqualified. If someone...
You didn't want to beg people for money after you'd done a GoFundMe and beg people for money, even though you own your own house. And from what I'm hearing, it ain't even just one house, is it?
Wants to have an unqualified chat with me because I want you to earn money, not fucking beg people for money. I opened a third fucking channel, Bloom with Lubna, to monetize it because I don't want to beg you guys for fucking money again.
So you opened a third channel to monetize it because you don't want to beg for money again. Oh, you're not using me much as a sounding board, are you? Don't fucking use my name as a springboard to wave your fucking book and then talk about your third fucking channel. Yeah? Don't care. Couldn't give a fuck. Yeah? Shall I tell you how you can make money, Lubna? I'll tell you what you do, right? In your third channel, just set up Jupiter affiliated, I don't like her, and all my haters will go over there, give you money, and you can slag me off all day if you're that desperate. I'll give you that for free. Yeah? Many have done it. Many have done it when they've needed money. Yeah? And I don't discriminate on skin colour, so the fact you're a little Pakistani bitch, yeah, don't fucking matter to me. So open up your fucking channel, sit over there and say, I hate Jupiter affiliated, and all my trolls and all my haters will come over and give you money to moan about me. If you're that desperate, there you go. I'll give it to you for free. Shut the fuck up and sit down. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than me. You don't understand that this is about the country, yeah? And every fucking citizen in it, regardless of colour or faith, yeah? This is about the country. If you don't understand that, and you want to make it about personals, feel free, love. But the fact of the matter is you're grifting off the back of other people's pain and making out that you're suffering to the same level that the rest of the country is. And I don't think you are. You own your own house. Do you know how many people in the working class can't even get to own their own house? There's probably doors that are being opened for you, love, because you've got DEI. Yeah? Behave yourself.
I created a fucking journal entry book, Candy
I don't
Journal,
care.
which I'm selling on Amazon.
I don't
I'm
care.
selling it. I'm not begging you for money. I'm saying, oh, please consider, buying my book to support the channel. I wrote this fucking book. Go on my channel, Bloom with Look. Now there are videos of.
I do not care about your fucking book. I don't want to know about your book. I don't care about your suffering. I'm not one of your sycophants. What are you telling me for? You said you're directly talking to me. I'm not interested in your book. Stuff it up your ass. I don't care. I'm more worried about the girls' safety, the children's safety, the boys' safety, women's safety. I want to live in a community where we haven't got the threat of being beheaded, raped, stabbed, pillaged, or murdered. I don't care about your experience. It don't help me. It don't help them.
Of me waking up fucking 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, writing this fucking book.
I don't
I'm
care.
a writer. I've got 2 fucking kids, all right? It was fucking December, Christmas holiday. This is why I said, guys, I'm going to swear.
Oh, who gives a fucking shit? I've got 8 fucking kids. Or what, you want to pull fucking kid numbers now? What is this? What is this? Well, you want me to do an inventory so you can tell me how much better than me you are, or how much more you've suffered, or you've suffered more than the green girls, or what is this? I don't know. I'm not competing with you, love. Not competing with you. I made one fucking comment that you couldn't take, that you're a grifter, and now you're fucking crying your eyes out. Fuck me. Try being in my shoes. I had the left that attack me because they can't fucking hate the fact that I don't stick up for them when I'm married to a black man. I've had the fucking black fucking Nazis go after me because they didn't think it was right that I carried off a black man from a black woman, and even though he was never ever with a black woman to marry or anything like that. Yeah, but they said they've got to fucking come and kidnap me husband and take him back to the black community. Fucking jokes that is as well. Fucking nutcases. I've had the fucking Nazi bastards after me, calling me all sorts of names, saying I've got to get out when he gets out. Yeah. I've had people on the right saying I must be open, not hate, because when I stick up for black people and ethnic people when I think it's right to do so, but not for pandering and not to overshadow the actual fucking calls like you lot are doing. Yeah. And when I point out a fucking criticism that everybody comes around to at the end of the day, they say that I must be fucking being paid. But I'm not on here crying about it every day. But if you want to give a list of victimhood, I think I could beat you hands down off. Yeah? Yeah? You've been run out of your estate. I've had people come to my house and try and arrest me twice. Called the police. The police actually one time come and put me in handcuffs. Yeah? But I didn't get online and say, send me money, send me money. Behave yourself. You're all acting like the Nazis are really fucking this bad and everything else, and there's so many of them in the country. Well, if that was the case, I should be shitting myself, because they've all told me I've got to go with him. Fucking hell. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. All I said was you're a grifter. I don't care about your book. I'm not interested in your book. Yeah? And to be honest, it's probably going to be fucking full of neurotic fucking mindfulness and, oh yeah, and I had to do this and I'm so brave. Superhero in your own fucking mind, and how hard it is bringing up 2 kids. I don't care. I'm a mother, I know. Been there, done that. Behave. Just behave.
Today, because I'm so pissed off. I could have done a GoFundMe. You guys know. Baz told me to do a GoFundMe. He's like, look, no, don't, ignore the haters and stuff. Nakama even said, we'll all contribute £20 or $20. I didn't do a GoFundMe. I'm working my fucking ass off. I even said to every single person.
I don't care whether you're working or you're not working. What is this? Using me as a soundball to sit here crying about how much you do and how much you need to be fucking appreciated. By whom? By whom? Why are you appealing to me? Why do you care that I think you're a grifter? That's the really important question right now in my head. Why do you care if I think you're a grifter? I don't hassle you. I don't go after you. I don't troll you. But I do think you're a grifter. Why is that so? Why does that bother you? Is it because you're a grifter?
And I'll say again, and please feel free to record me right now. I have all intent to give the GoFundMe money back in my lifetime. God knows. Record me right now. I don't care. I don't care whether you give it back or not. I'll still think you're a grifter. I don't care. You own your own house and you put up a GoFundMe and took it off poor people, working class, people struggling. In some cases, victims of real fucking cruelty, sexual exploitation. Yeah, I don't care. All this fakery. It's a bit like Ben Abid saying he never asked for his money back when he actually did, but in a roundabout way. He got offered it, and instead of saying, no, it's not about that. It was like, yeah, actually, I'll take you up on that after I'll have the £5 back. You took the money. You've done the GoFundMe. You've spent the money. You've done whatever you want with the money. I don't care if you pay them back or not. If people on your side chat want to give you money, right, because they think you deserve it, that's up to them. And outsiders can say they think you're a grifter, and I think you're a grifter. That's it, end of. And what now? You want to go cool? Go cool. I'll tell the judge exactly why I think you're a grifter. I think they'll probably end up thinking that you did some people themselves. Yeah, it's only my opinion. You need to record me. I've said this so many times. I'm not bullshitting. I'm fucking ashamed of the GoFundMe, man.
Well, I don't know why you're ashamed of it. You put it up there. Look, no, don't get it twisted. I don't hate you, love. You're irrelevant to me. I don't hate you. Don't want to hurt you. Got no intention of seeing anything bad come to you. I'm not that invested in you. I don't know what the problem is. What you've done is fell for the trolls again. Yeah? But that's fine. You feed into the trolls, that's how you're making your money. That's fine. But listen to me, and listen to me good. Don't call me a fucking bitch, and don't tell me I fuck my mum. Yeah? We don't do incest over here. Just let that be known.
It's not fucking millions of pounds or £500,000 or 100 fucking thousand pounds. It's 30,000 something pounds. GoFundMe takes its cut as well. All right. And it's been 9 fucking months and I can't find a job, because when you do this kind of stuff on YouTube, when you take the side of the native people in this fucking country, you can't find a job. I had a 6-figure salary. I was in my own house. I had just renovated it. I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to make things up to run for my life. Fuck you.
I don't care. No one asked you. Everybody who puts their head above the parapet knows they're going to fucking get a little bit of friction. Yeah? I don't care. Go sell your house and go move somewhere where no one knows where you live. Or put extra security on your house. I don't care. It's not my problem. What do you want me to do? I don't care. Seriously, I really don't care.
You guys, man, motherfuckers. Fuck you, man. And this is what happens when these ugly pigs, the ugly narcissistic bastard is spreading fake news about me on people's channel when I've ignored him. Like, fucking get the message, motherfucker. Get the message. I'm not interested. You're ugly. You're unattractive. You're toxic. I'm not interested in you. Jesus. Anyway, so this is what happens. Calling me a Pakistani woman. And then it's cringe. And every 2 weeks I'm asking for money. When have I asked for money every 2 weeks?
Are you not a Pakistani woman? I thought that's what you sold your name on. The fact that you're a Pakistani Muslim. Is she not Pakistani? Is she not a Pakistani woman? Is that not, have I got it all wrong? Is that not what she sold her name on? I'm a Pakistani woman who understands the Muslim community. Is that not what she does?
I have definitely said to people, please buy my book, please consider buying my book. I can't force you guys. I can't force a single person to buy my book. And I can't force anyone to leave a good review either. Thankfully, there's around 172 reviews right now on Amazon of this book. You know, I can't force anyone to write good reviews. You know, overall, the reviews have been really good. No, I know I've got lots of supporters. I'm just really pissed off. I'm literally...
Well, do you know what, love? Get used to it. Keep being pissed off. I don't fucking care. I don't care. All this fucking name calling and waving your book and telling me what you've done like it's meant to be important to me. It don't mean fuck all to me. I don't care. Honestly, I'm not asked. But how that's fucking triggered you into fucking this, I don't know. No, what you did is you tried to use me as a springboard, yeah, and tried to create a false narrative that somehow some fucking bloke who's been sending you fucking private messages has fucking convinced me on the internet. I don't even know who you're talking about, to be honest. Convinced me on the internet that you're a grifter. No, I thought that for years. Go and ask Den Terragon. He's got all the clips of me calling you a grifter. I thought he was going to report me to you years ago. Fucking unbelievable.
Thank you so much, Mantis. Hope this will melt your anger away a bit. Your swearing made me laugh out loud so much I had to thank you for that. Look, I know you got some, look, I'm very grateful for this. I know some of you guys love me swearing, but some other people just don't like me swearing at all. The point is, fake news. When have I asked? Thank you so much. The book is good. I know. I'm no writer. I haven't written in a literature format. It's not going to win any any book awards. But I've worked hard, guys. I could have done the GoFundMe and I haven't. This is what pisses me off. I could have done a GoFundMe and I never did. And then these people are like, every 2 weeks she's asking for money. No, you stupid bitch. Whenever I ask money for 2 weeks, I'm definitely trying to sell my book. I'm trying to sell my book.
Oh my God. Yeah. You're always begging it. You're always begging it. You've done a GoFundMe when you owned your own fucking house. Yeah. You keep telling us how bad it is, what everyone's doing to you. You keep expecting people to give you super chats to fucking lick your wounds. Yeah. Your membership's an astronomical amount. Yeah. Let's not pretend that people are getting their fucking money's worth. Well, apart from the bloke who's laying in the bed with his hands down the fucking sheet. I'm sure he's quite happy talking to you. On camera as well. Bit of voyeurism going on as well. Fucking hell, love.
Something I've worked hard to write.
Oh my God.
No, this is AI. Every single fucking dot in here. All the formatting. I've done this myself. Everything. Apart from, of course, this is the cover is definitely AI. Anyway, I'm spending zero money on marketing. What else do you want me to do? So if I do a GoFundMe,
I don't want you to do nothing.
A bitch who's grifting. If I don't do a GoFundMe, then people are still making shit up that I'm grifting when I'm fucking not. No, we love you, and that's why we do what we do. Don't let anyone.
I don't love her. I'm beginning to dislike her even more than I did in the first place.
I don't mind if okay, you can say to me, you can call me Pakistani woman. I don't belong in this country. Get the fuck out my. I get that, right? Or I'm not attractive, right? Or whatever.
Hold on a minute. I never said any of that. I never said you had to get out. I never said you had to get out of the country. I never said you was unattractive. I never said any of that. I said a Pakistani woman, Pakistani grifter, in fact, and you are a Pakistani grifter.
I don't know. I've got a chubby face and all this kind of stuff. You can say all those things, but to make shit up about me that I'm asking money every 2 weeks. When have I asked money every 2 weeks? 9 months ago, I did the GoFundMe. 9 fucking months ago, man. And I'm trying to find a job. Do you know something? One recruiter. Yeah.
Listen, if they fucking hear you online, no wonder they won't give you a job. You don't stop fucking going on. Yap, fucking yap. Yeah? Can you imagine you? Fucking someone says something, gives you fucking... Can you imagine? She's got to do a self-assessment on herself. Yeah? Fucking hell. She'll be ticking all the fucking boxes that she got everything right. The manager will call in and go, well, actually, we've got to do a bit of a critique. There are some things that you're not doing properly. And she'll probably fucking be sitting there talking for fucking 10 hours, come back the next day, talk another 10 hours, come back the next day, talk another 10 hours, and then end up having to sack her because it's affecting her work.
One recruiter.
And by the way, no wonder you got chucked off by fucking Alan Sugar. We're going to see why now.
One recruitment agent recognized me. I spoke to him. When was it now? What's the day today? I spoke to him, this week, I believe. He said, are you that live, blah, blah, blah? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I follow you on X. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be either really good or really bad. He's like, oh my God, I think you're brilliant. And I wish more people would do what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, but it's difficult to find a job. Like, can you help me find a job? Okay. I'm trying my fucking ass off. I'm trying to find a job, guys. Should I not? But I can't find a job because I have a YouTube channel because I'm taking the side of the ethnic people in this country. All right. People are not giving me a job. Your own people, your own native white.
But I'll tell you what you do then. Yeah. Don't take our side. Go and get a job. Yeah. Don't take our side. Go and get a job. It's affecting you that badly. You know, and this house you've already bought that you've renovated. Your life's so hard that you're living in your own house that's had great renovations. You know, if you're finding life really that hard, all because you're sticking up for the Indigenous, don't stick up for the Indigenous. It's obviously affecting you. Don't do it. Go and get a job.
British people are not giving me a job. And as you know, people from my background, the Muslims and Pakistanis, they're against me. It's so difficult for me to find.
Oh, but British people are not giving you a job, and it's hard because the Pakistanis are against you. So you've got Pakistanis against you because you criticise them. And now you're going to say British people are not giving you a job because of what? What? Go on, say it. Spit it out. Oh, yeah, I'll see ya, you sly little cow.
Find a job. You think the 30,000 GoFundMe is going to last for fucking ever? Really? Please, give me a break. Seriously. So this whole bullshit.
Do you hear her? You think the 30,000 GoFundMe is going to last me forever? No, I don't think that. But I'll tell you what you could have done. You could have gone and invested it. You could have done all sorts of things. You know, you could have moved silently. Could have moved somewhere, sold your house, and then moved elsewhere, and then carried on with your live streams, and no one would have known your address. Why didn't you do that? I don't know. I can't solve your problems, love. Your problems ain't my problems. Seriously. They're really not.
About she's asking money every 2 weeks. No, you stupid bitch. I have never asked for money every 2 weeks. I've definitely written a book, set up her consultancy online. I've definitely, created the candid journal that I'm trying to sell. I've definitely, I've said, oh, look, I've got merchandise. You want to buy my merchandise? Can you see it? That is me grinding my fucking ass off. Okay?
Yeah, and no one's fucking buying it, obviously. So don't that tell you something, love? I didn't like to say it. I didn't want to point it out, right? But if you're still fucking having to drag on and keep talking about your stuff and no one's fucking buying it and you're not getting enough, then obviously they're not buying into the bullshit that you're saying. I don't know. I don't know how much you're raking in, but I do think you're a fucking grifter. Yeah? I think you're a grifter, making out you're a fucking victim when you're not a victim. That's my opinion. You might have been a victim once and you might have had a story once, but I honestly think if you own your own house and you've got 30 grand in cash that you got off of people that are less well off than you, yeah? You could have gone and stayed somewhere, sold your property and moved elsewhere and carried on doing what you're doing and no one would have had your address. So, no, I don't care about your plight. I don't want to read your fucking book. If I bought your book or I got given it as a gift, I'd use it as fucking toilet paper. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. Yeah, you do your thing. I'll do mine. Stay in your own fucking lane, you mad cow.
Created another channel. I've definitely not begged people for money every 2 weeks. And this whole bullshit about that, oh, now she's scared for her life again. And now she's so strong. I am strong. If people turned up at your door, all right, and you're a single parent, and these people can actually fucking behead you, you would be fucking shitting yourself as well, all right?
Granted, anyone who turns up at anyone's door and wants to chop off their fucking head, people are going to be thinking, oh shit, what am I going to do? Yeah? But the last thing that I'd be doing is going onto the internet and going, guess what? People turned up my door last night and want to chop my head off before I've moved myself to a safe place for my kids. Yeah? That's the last thing I'd be doing. First thing I'd be doing is fucking finding somewhere fucking safe to live.
If people knew where you lived, and if you were living in Luton speaking about the stuff that I was speaking about, and you know that these
everyone knows where I live because the trolls ain't left me alone from every fucking camp. What you talking about, love? I've had 8 campaigns from mad women. Behave.
bastards can even behead you, you would fucking shit yourself as well.
Right. So you've had a couple of blokes write some fucking nasty stuff to you in an email. I sat on panels where they come on 24 hours a day playing jihadi videos and said they're going to chop my head off and rape my mum. Blatantly, on a live stream, police did nothing. Yeah? So what now? I told you, you want to do this victim mentality, we can do it all fucking day long. I don't care about your plight. You're a grifter.
Thank you. Obviously, I'm shitting myself. And as you can see from the chat, you know, I don't always share all the screenshots of threats and stuff because I'm just tired of it. Sometimes I do. You've seen it even a couple of weeks ago. I was getting death threats, right? And the people who turned up at my door, they're still trying to find me, you dumb bitch. You think they're just going to stop? They're still looking for me. These bastards are still looking for me. So yes, I do need to move.
Oh. good God. Sell your fucking house.
Again, because this isn't my fucking house. So I'm going to have to go straight in a fucking hotel. Do you know how little...
I don't care. You're not my problem. I don't care. There's veterans out there, ain't even got a roof over their head. There's girls out there being dragged around cancer estates, being raped on a fucking industrial scale. Yeah? There's more men, coach. Right now, you're the least of the fucking problems in this country. Want a saviour? You've got them all there, dedicating their money to you, right? While you grift and feed off them. That's fine. That's my opinion. I don't care. You've got your little ecosystem. Why do you care what I think? You want me to feel sorry for you? I don't. I don't. Sorry, there you have it. I don't. You're a grown woman. You knew what you were getting into.
Small room that I need. I've got 2 children. I need a big enough room in the hotel initially. All right, the food, everything costs money. Think it through. Think it through. If you're in my position, what would you do? I don't ask for money every 2 weeks. That really pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Seriously, fuck's sake. Right, now the next video I'm going to play is I'm going to remind people. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate you guys. Look, I know I'm swearing.
Oh, look, thank you so much for becoming a member. My good God. Oh, my God. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Listen, lady, yeah? The way you just switched up then and you want to move segments tells me you ain't in no danger, right? Apparently, people have told me that you've done a stream where you're cutting your fucking hair off. Well, it's funny how you haven't cut any of your hair off that couldn't stop you getting it styled in a bob, isn't it? I mean, Britney Spears, she done it real, didn't she? She went and got the shaver and woof, the whole lot's gone. I really don't care, actress, and you're getting on my nerves. That's the end of that.
And I know that I'm speaking about the toxic people that are spreading fake news about me, like this ugly pig, all right, that I've just spoken about, this ugly bastard who's been harassing some of my other supporters as well, all right? And I've got evidence and people are keeping evidence and they're documenting things. So if this
Oh, I couldn't care less about your fucking evidence and documenting things. No, I'm in there amongst it all, to be quite honest. Because even though I don't agree with somebody fucking writing you fucking letters and fucking chasing you around, I'm going to have to give them testimony now, aren't I? You're causing false fucking narratives. You're going around saying that this bloke influenced me in saying what I said. No, I think you're a grifter for what I've seen. You're crazy. Go away. Stop looking for attention. You ain't getting it here. Had enough, mad woman. Seriously. My God. My God. All right. Honestly can't believe that she thought that it was funny enough to go, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Me, of all people. Unbelievable. Call me a bitch all you like. I'll show you a bitch. Fucking call someone a motherfucker. What, who do you think she's talking to? Right. I'm going over. It was needless. That was a needless meltdown, love. And listen, you cut all your fucking hair off. Don't come here crying to me. You look a mess and your face is too round now that you fucking give yourself a short haircut. Should have kept it longer. Made your face look longer. You do know it's a well-known fact amongst liars that she's a genuinely nice person, don't you? Well, I don't know what that means. I don't know. I've never met her. Never met her. I just don't believe her story. I don't believe somebody, right, owns her own house and has to go on and grift off the crowd or for people less advantaged than her to go so that she can fucking be safe. You know, don't believe it. Oh, liars say she's a good person. Well, I think she's fake. I think she's fake. And I'll tell you why I think she's fake, right? I believe her story. It's probably true. The first bit, you know, that people turned against her because she talks out. I think I think that's probably true. But I don't think that she needed to take money off people. Yeah, I don't. I don't think she needed to. I don't think money was her problem. I think her opinions were to that crowd. He said everything makes her cry, but she's got a book. Oh, Paul Thorpe is another one. I couldn't care less. Oh, what? Paul Thorpe and Lubna are coming for me. Fucking hell, I'm scared. Jesus Christ. Behave yourselves. Paul Thorpe was the one who actually told her to do GoFundMe. He was the one who actually told her to do the GoFundMe. Yeah? Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. They're all members of Advance. Vindicator says, Paul Falk just passively aggressively mentioned during his live stream. He's live now. He's talking about the woman. You have what? I have what? Oh my God, these people are going to propel me for nothing. All I am is a little fucking YouTuber who's got her own opinions. I can't believe this. Let me go over and see what Paul Falk's saying. I've got an opinion on Lubna. I think she's a grifter. Yeah? But I don't know anything to do with these people who are writing death threats. Well, that's just fucking ridiculous. And I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what, maybe I should take them a call seeing she owns her own fucking house. Trying to link me up with somebody who's fucking sending her death threats. Fucking absolute piss taker. But I can't believe this. This is hilarious. So now Paul Falk is running in to be a fucking saviour to Lubna, who's upset because I called her a grifter. Oh my fucking good God. These people, they need to fucking grow up. Right, let's find Paul Falk then. What's Paul Falk think he's going to do? Going to be a white knight, are you? Going to get involved in women's arguments, are you? Fucking mental case. Let me go and see what he's talking about. This is fucking hilarious. Paul Falk's offended on behalf of fucking ethnic woman. Right, let's see what he said. How far back, Vindicator? I'll leave it out. I'll go on X. I don't see thousands of people saying that they're going to chuck fucking... Oh, God, you can't even hear what he's saying, can you? We're still stuck on Lubna over here. Hold on a minute. Oh, my God, now he's standing with Guardian Mose. This is fucking getting ridiculous. This is fucking mental. I'm going to have... I'm back. Fucking hell. Right, I'm looking at what Paul's saying now. Paul and Richard sitting there licking each other's wounds. Right, let's listen.
Me too, and I met Guardian.
I rewound a little bit, and he's got to the point where he's going to be Mo, the half Chinese bloke saviour as well now. They're collecting ethnic minorities at a fucking good pace. Tell you what, this carries on. This carries on. You're fucking really well. You'd have brought more people into your advance than fucking anyone from the Black and White Unite ever could.
And we had a great chat. I did an interview. Actually, I've got the interview somewhere. There's that much has happened since we had that amazing conference in London. I've got the interview with Guardian Mose. I must get that out. It was just after I was fighting with the lefties. All these keyboard warriors, I don't think they've ever fought with anyone.
Oh my God, don't make me laugh. Buddha says, who names their child Dickin Man? Oh my God. Oh no, I never ever thought of that. Fucking hell. Now you've told me that, I'm not going to be able to not see it. I'm not going to be able to not see it. This has all got pathetic. It really has got pathetic, to be honest. Most of it doesn't even need answering.
One apart from online, but yeah, I mean, Guardian Mose, great guy, stand-up guy, and obviously, here's the thing: the reason that I'm fighting with people that claim to be on the right, that are throwing about all these racist comments, and the reason I'm standing against it, standing up for my friends, is because of people like Guardian Mose, because they would send him wherever. I don't know. He's born and bred here, but they were still trying to send him to some foreign country. This is how crazy it's got. And anyone that's talking about nativism, anyone that's obsessed with ethnicity, anybody that's obsessed with demographics is pushing a certain narrative in a certain direction. And don't get me wrong, the arguments that they make, they're very clever people. They can make very, very clever arguments. And a lot of people are getting radicalized, and a lot of people are getting sucked in. Now, this is the point I want to make, Paul. What that is doing is taking away from the real danger to this country. And the real danger to this country comes from the far right, these crazy racist ethnonats. It also comes from...
Oh my God, the real danger from this country is the ethnonats. I've heard it all now. I fucking heard it all. I'm going to have to review the whole of that later as well. This is just getting ridiculous. This is getting more and more ridiculous every fucking day. Seriously. I don't even think I'll go respond to these silly bastards. Seriously. They're actually attacking their own voter base, their own people that watched them for years, who've decided to vote Rupert Lowe or like Rupert Lowe, and now all of a sudden overnight they're all racists. This is mental. Absolutely mental. Do you know what? I thought they killed themselves off the other day. I can't believe that they're fucking killing themselves off even more. They're making themselves look stupider and stupider as the days go by. Seriously.
The Islamists, they're, I think, the biggest threat. And it comes from the communists who are actually controlling the country at the minute. And, of course, the globalists. So they're the four different points of attack that we're facing. And
oh, my God, I can't cope. They reckon they're being attacked by fucking 4 different groups of people now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Everyone's a victim. Everyone's a victim. Hey, off to the farm we go. Everyone's a victim. Oh, fucking hell. This is sad. Honestly. We've now entered into the fucking victim Olympics, right? Now everyone's going to be saying they're picked on by Jupiter by the look of it. It's got to be Jupiter's fault. I'll never forget when I went into fucking television. The fucking extremists on this on there and to complain to him that...
What do you reckon I should do then? Drop her a line or just pop round with a decent packet of biscuits? We'll spit it out.
So now you're incompetent as well as a liar.
Wholesale slaughter of innocent civilians. The sad irony is that this same regime,
this man you're great mates with,
about
thief
human rights
and extorter,
and the rule of
I
law.
wouldn't be surprised if he was a murderer.
Here in this council makes a mockery of this body. But where the UN lacks moral clarity, the United States of America will maintain it. Indiscriminate and unprovoked attacks by the Iranian regime today against our regional partners, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Jordan, and others, reinforce precisely why such actions are necessary. The regime has not only struck military assets, but civilian infrastructure as well. Those who stand with us must know that their security is not negotiable. The safety of our allies is not conditional. It is assured. The bottom line is this, colleagues. Our allies and partners can count on the United States and can count on President Trump. Colleagues, peace is not preserved by appeasing those who threaten it. Peace is preserved through strength in the face of terror. History has taught us that the cost of inaction is far greater than the burden of decisive action. And our president, President Trump, has taken that decisive action today. I thank you.
I thank the representative of the United States for the statement, and I give the floor to the representative of Denmark.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you to the UK Presidency for convening the Council for this urgent meeting following the latest developments in the Middle East. I also wish to thank the Secretary General for his statement. Today's developments are deeply concerning and pose the risk of further destabilizing an already volatile situation at a time of heightened tensions in the Middle East. Mr. President, let me reiterate our deep concern over Iran's unacceptable behavior related to its nuclear program, its ballistic missiles, its destabilizing activities in the region and beyond, and its violent crackdown and repression.
Good evening. It's 10 o'clock if you are just joining us. A reminder of the breaking news, and that is that Donald Trump has confirmed in a post on Truth Social that Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has been killed in Operation Epic Fury. Let's just read you that post from the president, in which he says, Khamenei, one of the most evil people in history, is dead. This is not only justice for the people of Iran, but for all great Americans and those people from many countries throughout the world that have been killed or mutilated by Khamenei and his gang of bloodthirsty thugs. He was unable to avoid our intelligence and highly sophisticated tracking systems, and working closely with Israel, there was not a thing he or the other leaders that have been killed along with him could do. This is the single greatest chance for the Iranian people to take back their country. We are hearing that many of their IRGC, military, and other security and police forces no longer want to fight and are looking for immunity from us. As I said last night, now they can have immunity. Later, they only get death. Hopefully, the IRGC and police will peacefully merge with the Iranian patriots and work together as a unit to bring back the country to the greatness it deserves. That process should soon be starting in that not only the death of Khamenei, but the country has been, in only one day, very much destroyed and even obliterated. The heavy and pinpoint bombing, however, will continue uninterrupted throughout the week, or as long as necessary to achieve our objective of peace throughout the Middle East and indeed.
Agileft has had a very positive impact on our organization. It has improved our relationships across the business between legal, finance, even procurement. Anyone that's in the system is really realizing the benefits of having the system, and I think that's creating a lot of positivity across the organization. It really met a lot of our needs for our contracting workflow. I think the entire organization is clearly driven towards the same end goal, which is supporting their customers, and that's huge for us.
Who has been at the very top of the Iranian regime of the Islamic Republic for 37 years. Ali Khamenei is dead, the supreme leader since 1989. Before that, he was the president of Iran from 1981 to 1989. And then for all those years, 37 years to today, he was the supreme leader, only the second ever supreme leader of the country since the revolution back in 1979. Confirmation from the President of the United States that he is dead. We have no further detail, indeed no proof that he is dead. And the Iranians, as recently as a couple of hours ago, those around the supreme leader, the spokesperson for the foreign ministry speaking to Sky News, were claiming that he was alive. Of course, they would do that up until the point at which it is confirmed that he has died. But on social media, the American president, as is his style, has now confirmed the rumors that had been raised by the Israelis. We heard Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel, a key part of the events of the course of the past 12 hours. He said that Khamenei was dead, and now confirmation by the Americans as well. I suppose it is so clear now. If there was an expectation that perhaps the Americans would make a small strike on Iran, perhaps to nudge the negotiations on, that is absolutely not what has unfolded over the past 12 hours or more. Instead, a massive series of strikes by the Americans and by the Israelis that have taken out the leadership right to the very top of Iran. And the question now is, what next? What replaces this? Well, in his statement on Truth Social, the American president suggested, hoped, called for the Iranian people themselves to align with the police force in America, to align with the IRGC, the Revolutionary Guard Corps, and all of them to create a country. Now, if that manages to this truly consequential American president who loves a gamble, who loves to who loves to catch everyone off their stride, well, that gamble will have paid off. But we do not yet know whether that will be the case. And the other scenario, regime and into that, and all the countries surrounding are in one way or next. There will be no desire by the American president to put troops on the ground. He will want this to be an operation that takes place from a distance. He will not want to be drawn into anything, which is why he is articulating his language there that you can see, making it clear that he wants the Iranians themselves to produce their own future, effectively. But very, very tense moments, I think, over the days ahead, without question.
Indeed. Mark, can you tell us a bit more about Operation Epic Fury? Because Donald Trump has said, I can go long and take over the whole thing or end it in 2 or 3 days. It will take Iran several years to recover from the US-Israeli strikes. What is the long game? Is there one? Or is the president hoping that this will be over in a matter of days?
Yeah, of course he's hoping it will be over in a matter of days. Look, what is the long game? What is the short game? What is Trump's game? We just don't know. I mean, it's a very Trumpian statement, isn't it? I can go long, I can keep this going for months and months. Or I can call it a day. That incidentally, he's in Mar-a-Lago. He's not even doing all this from the Situation Room in Washington, D.C. and the White House, as would be the normal style. So much of this is to a T Trump. It is so unorthodox. He's not in the Situation Room. He hasn't got congressional approval. Mentioned anything to do with foreign policy or Iran. Why? Well, because he likes the element of surprise and he doesn't feel he knows. This is his show. This is the Trump's way. As for the itself, which they struck. So we saw that, and then, as I'm sure you're going to go into, we saw the retaliation. Iran does simply not have the capability now, or indeed the leadership, to be able to call the shots that would make up the retaliation? Or is it that Iran, underneath the leadership now decapitated, is playing a longer game, will want to draw America into this, will want to hold back some of what they could throw at the American bases in the region, or throw into Israel, hold that back to create to make this a longer game? Very hard to tell now. I think there will be a tendency, of course, to draw parallels with Iraq 2003. No game plan really for the day after. We all know the history, years and years of sectarian conflict. There will be a tendency and a desire to draw direct parallels. There aren't direct parallels. They're two very different countries, but it is still the case that if you don't have a plan for the day after, and there is no sense at the moment that the Americans do have a plan other than good luck to you, it's your country, make what you will of it. Other than that, there doesn't appear to be a plan. And if don't have a plan, then regime change can become regime collapse. I was speaking to a European ambassador of a nation, a European nation based here in Washington last week, and we were talking about the prospects. They are making have a plan other than, as I say, it's your country, Iranian people. You take it over and you work out what's next. So hugely tense days for sure. Moment, American power.
Mark, for the moment, thank you now for the very latest for us. Adam, we're hearing that there's celebrations in the street. There have been incoming missiles and constant alert.
Yeah, as there have been in Tehran and across Iran, my understanding is at the moment there are American fighter jets over Israel conducting more airstrikes, over Iran, I should say, conducting more airstrikes over that country. The attacks have been done, of course, in concert with Israeli forces. In fact, earlier tonight, the Israeli Air Force sent about 200 planes into Iranian airspace. That was the biggest aerial assault that Israel has ever carried out. So yes, we have seen a series of missile interceptions over the course of today since this war broke out. And those haven't slowed down. In fact, this evening we've seen, I imagine, sort of several dozen of these over the course of darkness. You see streaks of light in the sky that, and that is the interception, sort of coming up from the ground and intercepting debris that has fallen down to. That, of course, has been replicated. So it was in Dubai and Bahrain, in Qatar. We have seen Iran missiles that have hit targets there, able to have said that yes, it's been substantial, but it hasn't been this kind of overwhelming show of force that they thought might be coming in the direction, particularly of Israel, particularly